Hey everyone, welcome back to another Hashtag Trending with me, Ali Reza. The leaders of the group of 20 major economics gathered in the Italian capital Rome for their annual summit, and the main topic was climate change. But many questioned their ability and intentions in dealing with the problem in a meaningful way. Let's check out some social media reactions. Not doing enough to tackle the climate crisis. That's how activists and protesters have reacted to the G20 summit's outcome. The final statement by the G20 leaders angered climate activists who say it offered few, if any, concrete commitments. Social media was flooded with criticism of the G20 leaders as they believed there was little sense of urgency coming from the group, while experts are warning of a looming dramatic acceleration in extreme climate events in the absence of concrete action. But let's check out some comments on social media. The first comments are coming on Press TV's website. JJ wrote, Joe Biden drove up in an 85-car motorcade to this meeting on how to cut emissions to stop global warming. The G20 is all show and no substance. Anti-Masonic wrote, global warming, climate change. Environmental terrorists are those who set environmental policies and specifications that they turn back and violate. They don't repair what they are destroying. Rather, they are marching forward to make more money destroying our planet. Ruptly tweeted, ahead of the G20 summit attracting many global leaders to Rome, a group of activists from the Extinction Rebellion environmental protest group staged a sit-in on the main road leading to the climate camp on Saturday morning. Check it out. Just ahead of the G20 summit, thousands marched through the streets of Rome in a desperate attempt to make their voice heard. Climate activists and UN experts are asking world leaders to bring down greenhouse gas emissions down to zero by 2050. Our next comment, also on Press TV's website by Looking Over My Shoulder, reads, protesters need to emphasize the bankers, the effects of wars on the environment and likely climate change. Stefan tweeted, students marched through the streets of Rome calling for climate action as world leaders have been arriving at the city for a G20 summit. Check it out. LNA tweeted, climate activists implore Citibank to take action with climate change in New York City. Many social media users expressed regret that big corporations and industrial states have been contributing to climate change and also magnifying its impact over all these years, despite known facts about the devastating consequences of the phenomenon. Our final batch of comments and tweets start with a tweet by Bill of Rights. They wrote, eco-activist Greta Thunberg was mobbed by press and fans alike as she joined Defund Climate Chaos protesters outside Standard Chartered in central London. Check it out. All right, on to our final two comments on Twitter. The first one comes from Ed McDermott. He wrote, we've given politicians who in most cases couldn't run a small restaurant, let alone a country, way too much power. Climate change will be their new COVID. Can't wait to be dictated to further under the guise of saving the planet. Our final comment comes from Rita Swartz. She wrote, what is wrong with oil industry executives, CEOs, and lobbyists? They've known for decades what their products would do to the climate, but they did and continue to do everything possible to avoid that reality. Can greed and power mean more than life on Earth? Yes, that's the most unfortunate reality about climate change. And that's going to be it for this edition of Hashtag Trending. Until next time, take care and bye-bye.